Hello, guys. This is my fourth video on the post analysis, the post election analysis of Haryana. Now, every hour, the new information, the new data, the new, falsified interpretations, assessment, claims. There is so much debate is going on, and not here only, across the globe, in academia, in Delhi Intel, and different corporate worlds. Why Congress has lost the Haryana? I mean, if you believe the chaos theory or butterfly effect, I sometimes I see that the hurricane when the hurricane landed in Florida, you know, is there any relation with the Haryana result of the hurricane? I guess so. Butterfly effect could be right. If there is butterfly is just flying in Brazil, it can have devastating effect somewhere else. So why not hurricane in Haryana, right? Anyway, so let's understand one another angle of this question. What I have found in the because more and more data is coming and they are facts based and they are real time data. We have seen that what happened that in Hutta camp and how Kumari Seljawa dominated and how there was miscommunication between the PCCI and there was one of the PCC chairman, Pradesh Congress Committee chairman Haryana was admitted and then he was not in contact with Mr. Venu Gopal who was the Prabhari in charge and other people. So, was there any kind of insiders? Because what I have come to know is that in the PCC, Pradesh Congress Committee, who was actually calling the shots? Nobody has come forward. It is blaming to that Huda clan has, had given the false assurances to or created a hawa or kind of thing. But that's not the fact. After 72 hours, we are coming. No, there are a lot of other factors were working, and there were some people inside the Congress were spreading some misinformation about their own party, and some of the people had come to the BJP from BJP to Congress, just like the Trojan horse. They were gifted. I don't want to name anybody. Right? There are certain people I have come to understand. I have come to know that they had been gifted by the BJP to Congress, or they have been sent as a Trojan horse army. And when the Congress was sleeping in a very cool, comfortable, mm, you know, on bed, the Trojan horse started their work. So Congress was on cloud nine, you know, that we are winning, and these Trojan horses very surreptitiously and silently misled the information, and that's what happened in Rewari, in Mewat. Now we are coming to know what exactly has happened there. Now the election is like a game, and if you accept that, then none should object to that these things. But there is one more thing I have come across is that out of the 25, uh, out of the 90 seats, almost 65 seats in Haryana were in rural areas, right? And the 25 were in urban areas. Now, if you go strictly by the data, you know, and try to find out the pattern, you will see that, and then I will come back to the Maharashtra because that's going to affect the Maharashtra. This video is about that data only. What I have found is that there is a 15 to 17% voting gap between the Congress and Haryana in urban areas. And when I say urban, it's not about the cities, big cities, or something like that. It is the aspirational class, the young generation below 30, who are aspiring to be rich and who want to be good looking and they want to buy good clothes, they want to be rich, and they are not very much. worried about the caste. They are not worried about the social justice. They are not worried about the the reservations and the jihadi things and blah blah blah. They are more of the worried about their own personal growth. India has come, I mean, has changed a lot in 30 years, which is the journey span of my life on social life. And what I have observed is that the people are less care about the social things. They are more care about their personal growth, personal ambitions, personal achievements, personal development. And this generation had got opportunities because of internet technology. So when Congress was focusing on rural distress, agrarian distress, Kisan, Jawan, they forgot what exactly the Naujawan wants, the generation between the 18 to 30. And they miss the aspirational class, which is consolidated mostly in the urban pockets. Out of 25 seats, BJP own 20 seats in urban area in Haryana, and 5 seats only by Congress. That is a stark difference. In the rural area, Congress won more seats, uh, something 20, 30 seats, 30 seats, I guess. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And BJP with less percentage in the rural area. So BJP got less percentage in the rural area and higher percentage, more than 17 higher percent than the Congress in urban area. What is indicating? It indicates that Congress is not, you know, up to the mark to address the this current generation, their aspirations, their ambitions. It's focusing on social justice and the caste census, and this generation is not too much into it. They are, and then I then come to the Maharashtra, then how it is applied to Maharashtra, so that you can understand why I am comparing two states. Actually, this pattern has been seen in a lot of elections, even in Madhya Pradesh and elsewhere also. But what I'm seeing is here in Maharashtra, which is the most urbanized state in throughout India, if the Congress fight, now there are seat distributions going on, dialogues and all these things. So out of 288 seats, Uddhav Thackeray will get 75, Sharad Pawar will get 75, and then another 75, then the remaining, independents and all people. Even if Congress go for 75, 80 seats, and guess what? If they get the seats in urban area, the BJP is going to dominate that. And when I say the urban area, they are going to dominate BJP. Why I'm saying that? The second thing is that whenever there is a direct fight between the Congress and BJP, the BJP has the upper edge. The contradiction of Rahul Gandhi's campaign, the whole Congress campaign is that on one side, they are blaming Adani, Ambani, and they're portraying them as villain, you know, chronic capitalism and all these things. The language of communist and socialist and all these things. On one side, they are talking about the social justice, Dalito ke upar अत्याचार and blah 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 things. On the other hand, the fact is there are millions and millions of young generation is entering market, stock market, trade market, business market. They want to be entrepreneur. They want to be small business person. They want to be wealthy. They want to earn money. They want to have good life. And what they are seeing throughout the world that it's possible. Their confidence is raised. So Rahul Gandhi on one side is saying that Ambani Adani are the friends and the four Gujarati people are looting India. So the young generation, the urban generation, they are not seeing the way Rahul wanted to portray. What they are saying is that if Adani, from a very pure a person who used to sell some toys and something in local train in Mumbai, now he has become a billionaire. Or Ambani is go back to the third generation, they were poor and they all become rich. So this success story can be applied to me also. So if I'm a young Indian and India is a young state, so what I see is that the young Indians are feeling that Rahul is not in resonance with this idea of aspirational class. This Instagram people. Okay, so what they want that, okay, I have done the graduation, I had a high school in some rural area, and then I want to go to the city Then I will join some kind of salon. I will be hairdresser. I will do this, that, massage, spa, whatever work I want. But I want to invest money. I'm losing money. I want to make more money. Profitable thing, something. I want to value my work. So I think the Congress, one of the reason, the Congress, though they are getting the good votes, they are lacking in this section. So what's happening in Maharashtra going to happen? Whatever the seats uh, Congress gets in this seat sharing, whatever dynamics or formula they are up to, that will come to know within 4 or 5 days. I understand that in Maharashtra the picture will be much worse for Congress, because if they take on, because the another point is this: look at the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's age and vision. This man, who is a prime minister, who is almost 75 now, this man has a projection of, say, he always make the claims positivity, personal development, aspirational, that 3 billion, the economy of $3 trillion, the third developed countries. So what people, especially the young generation, what they are seeing is that they are in 100% resonance with Modi. And what happening is that because of those internet, social media penetration, deep penetration, what's happening is that now if I belong to Kolhapur, okay, and that I have seen a pattern in last 20 25 years during this globalization period. When a Maratha person or a Marathi mouse from Kolhapur, he's migrated to Thane or Mumbai, his economical criteria priorities is changed. He's no longer burdened or connected or obliged, by small pata sanstha and sugar factories and all these things. Because the rural dynamics of Maharashtra is different. It's also changing, but still it is intact. But when it comes to Thane or Mumbai, it's purely business. It's money. It's market. So the the Maratha or the Marathi Manus or the OBC or whoever person comes from rural to urban area in Pune or elsewhere or other cities, he psychologically inclined to the BJP. And what he sees, that, okay, I just don't want to be a farmer, or I just want to be a loan. I just don't want to be to run a rally for the loan waving. I just don't want to be a person who is doing hard work or netting, not valuing my work. So what he thinks is that, uh, why not do little business? Why not do extra work? And why not make money? And the BJP has addressed this issue, and this is one of the reason that BJP is gaining a very superior kind of edge over the Congress in urban areas, and that's what is going to happen in Mumbai also, in Maharashtra also. That is my observation, and I'm not sure how much percentage that will work in Maharashtra. But if Rahul Gandhi continue, and especially the Congress continue to focus on rural issues, I mean, they should do it. That should be the priority number. Social justice, the agrarian crises and all these things. But if they miss this part, the Congress performance in the coming election will be far more than worst. And this is not my guessing or targeted guessing. This is my clear-cut observation based on the what's happening throughout the India in other elections too. So also, if you are, and one more thing is this. Uh, this election has also shown one more thing, and then I will end up by, when Rahul Gandhi had gone abroad and he made some statements on reservations, and then he met Ilana Omar, who is anti-India lobby and all these things. He forgot that people in India are seeing this, voters are seeing this, and they found that Rahul is being handled by very wrong people. He's a nice guy, he's committed, but he's in trap, and he's not, you know. And that is one of the reasons that when Rahul Gandhi had visited America last time, back home the consequences were different, and the messages sent by the Congress. in charge people to the Haryana people regarding Kumari Selja and other people and the treatment and their people and the court ticketing. That's saying that okay, Rahul Gandhi talks about OBC, Rahul Gandhi talks about scheduled caste, Rahul Gandhi talks about Muslims, Rahul Gandhi talks about blah blah blah. But actually, in reality, he's not he's not you know able to deliver, or he's not able to put his best people in the OBC and ST category forward. On one side, he says about the OBCs, ST, Muslims, and on the other side, he's totally relying on the Huda, who is a who runs a Jat clan. And Jats are not bad. That's not a bad thing. I'm not blaming anybody as such. So what happened is that the people did not understand this. Rather, they find it contradictory. And they said that okay, Rahul, if you think that Dalits are, you care Dalits, then why you are mistreating Kumari Selja? Mr. Rahul, if you believe in OBCs and caste census and all these interests, then why you are not entertaining OBC leaders? There are OBC leaders in Congress, so they were sidetracked, you know. And there are a bunch of people around Rahul Gandhi. They handle the way NGOs works. The Congress did not work as a NGO, did not work as a party in Haryana. Rather, Rahul's colleagues, close colleagues, his close aides, ran this campaign as an NGO campaign. And the second part, they had given charge to the Huda, and Huda is not in very resonant with the current generation. So he distributed tickets. He got the 72 tickets for his group, and almost all a lot of losses from that group also. So this is the projection. This is the fact. So what happening in Maharashtra? Who will be the in charge? How will they handle the seats? And what's going to happen in Maharashtra Congress? In the second video, I'm going to analyze this. What exactly is the problem with the Maharashtra Congress? Why there will be infighting, severe infighting, and I'm going to explain you the last 25 years data and what exactly is telling that data to us about the Congress party's internal process, and then going to repeat in the Maharashtra. So stay tuned, and then I will get back to you with more details. So we are very closely micro level or nano level observing Maharashtra elections. Uh, if this election goes in favor of BJP, which seems to be, then the next year we're going to see a snap poll, Lok Sabha poll. Then Modi will call snap poll, and then he will come back with a thumping majority. Don't believe? Be tuned. Be connected. Thank you.